Welcome to day 17 of Reset, Restart, Refocus. Okay, so day 17, and I'm really starting to feel good. And I want to talk about being fat adapted today. But first, let's get into the stats. So here's my weigh-in this morning. So as you can see, I was 175.8. What? I was shocked when I got on the scale this morning. I had to weigh myself twice because I couldn't believe it. And the reason I couldn't believe it is because that is a loss of 1.2 pounds overnight again. So that's the second day in a row that I've lost a pound. That's pretty amazing. And I was pretty excited. I'm not going to get overly excited because I know that it can go back up. But still, I'm going to be happy with it right now. So 175.8. All right. So this morning I was kind of in a hurry and I didn't do my blood glucose and I didn't take my ketones, but I'll have that for you tomorrow. But just honestly, sometimes I get tired of poking my finger all the time. So I didn't purposely forget this morning, but there's going to come a time when I'm going to stop doing it for a while just because I get tired of poking myself all the time. And you know what, we all know in the last 2 weeks that my blood sugar has been low and my ketones have been high, and so I think I've kind of proved that point. And it's going to come to the point where I'm just weighing myself once a week and doing my ketones and my glucose once a week as well, just to keep an eye on it. And if I'm feeling any different, then for sure I'll take them to make sure that everything's still in check. But with the meal prep that I'm doing and the foods that I'm eating, and right now I'm just sticking to plan, right on the money all the time. I don't see any reason for my blood glucose to go high and my ketones to go down again. So anyway, that's enough of that. All right, so here's what I had to eat today. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is going to be an OMAD today or not, but this is what I'm eating right now. It's about 11:15, and I have those yummy sausage and peppers with mushrooms, a couple of pepperoncinis, and some olives on the side with provolone melted on the top, and then just a side salad. Okay, so as you can see, I had the sausage and peppers and a side salad, and that's all that I had today. It was another OMAD day for me. And when I got home at 4 o'clock and I wasn't hungry, I kind of did a little bit more research on being fat adapted because I was wondering, how close am I really to being fat adapted? I mean, I'm only on week 3. Of course, yes, I've been doing keto for over a year, but not consistently, and not enough, I don't think, to be completely fat adapted. But I just wanted to know, what are the ways that you know that you're fat adapted? So when I got home, I've been doing research for the last few hours, and it seems like all the experts agree. I looked on several websites and took some from Dr. Berry and Dr. Berg and all those people, all the keto experts. And these are the 5 things that everybody agrees that are signs that you're fat adapted. So number 1 is improved energy. And I have to say that, yeah, I have a lot of improved energy, but I kind of had improved energy from almost the very beginning, because when you're eating carbs, the bad carbs, it weighs you down and it does give you less energy. And you feel tired and you feel lethargic all the time and you can't get out of bed and you don't know what the problem is. Well, it's the bad processed carbs that you're eating. So as soon as you clean that out of your body and all the inflammation and water weight is gone and you get into ketosis, I can almost guarantee you that you're going to have improved energy. Now, if you have, it kind of builds as time goes on, but right now I can't imagine feeling any better as far as energy goes than I already do right now. So check that one. Number 2 is better sleep. So yeah, when I sleep like a rock. And I don't always do that. I mean, since I hit menopause, I used to sleep sporadically, and I would wake up 3 or 4 or 5 times a night, and just for no reason at all, and not being able to get back to sleep right away. And so my sleep was very interrupted, and it wasn't all the way through. Well, right now, I don't think I wake up at all. I mean, I get a good solid 7 hours sleep a night, and yeah, I'm sleeping really, really good right now. So check that box. Number 3 is non-existent carb cravings. So as far as that goes, I'm going to say that I don't have any carb cravings right now for processed foods or bad carbs or anything like that, as long as I stay away from them. I mean, if I don't have them in front of me, then I don't want them. But it's not a physical carb craving that I have. It's mental. It's the memory of how things taste. And that's what, if I dwell on it a lot, that's what makes me want them. So that's the struggle that I've had the last year and a half that I've been on keto, is the memory of the carbs. And not only that, but smelling food cooking too just really sets me off. So non-existent carb cravings, I don't have them right now because I don't have them in my house, and I'm not going to places where they're cooking the bad carbs. And when I go to the grocery store, I make a list, I go in, I get what I want. I try to stay away from the bakery and the deli section completely. And my trips to the grocery store are very, very quick right now. So increased or non-existent carb cravings, I think I'm going to give that a little bit more time. Number 4 is increased physical endurance. So I haven't been exercising consistently. In fact, I haven't done it all week at all. So I'm not really sure about that. And I have a sit-down job. I'm pretty sedentary at work. So I can't really tell you if my physical endurance is increasing. But I'm going to start exercising again. And we'll see if that works. If that happens. All right. And then number 5, which is the one that really makes me think that I'm well on my way to being fat adapted, is decreased appetite. I have a lot less hunger than I did before. I mean, yeah, I have my meal around 11 or 12 o'clock the last 3 days, and I eat what you see, and when I get home from work, I just haven't been hungry. And I'm kind of concerned that I'm not getting enough calories, I'm not getting enough protein, and so I need to step that up a little bit, because if my body is just naturally falling into an OMAD, then I'm going to kind of go with it. Now, I do have to say that if I eat my meal around noon and I'm hungry after work, then yeah, I've got food in the refrigerator that I can have, and I'm going to eat that. So anyway, those are the five ways that you can tell that you're fat adapted. So kind of check off that list and see how well you're doing. I'm pretty sure that I have at least 3 out of 5, maybe 4 out of 5. So we'll find out. I need to get back on the exercise, that's for sure. So anyway, let me know how you're doing. That's all that I have for today. Oh no, that's not all that I have for today. There was one more thing that I wanted to talk about. So last night I was going through my comments, kind of catching up on the last couple of days and the last couple of videos, and I was reading through all the comments that people wrote about the video where I asked you what's your motivation for keto. Oh my gosh, You guys just, number one, you motivate me. Number two, you have got this. I mean, all the reasons that people are, their motivation for doing keto just really warmed my heart. I mean, people are being healed of so many things, and they have hopes to be healed of so many things, which I believe that's going to happen. But it made me happy to read those comments, and I'm pulling for you guys. I really hope that you guys get off your meds, and that you're less fatigued, and all of your diseases are healed because of keto. I can't wait to hear the testimonies of all of you guys and how well you're doing. So anyway, that's all that I have to say. I just wanted you guys to know that after I read that, my own motivation was strong just from reading it. And if you guys need motivation, go back to that video and look through the comments and read what people wrote, because it's just awesome. What people are hoping that keto is going to do and what keto has done for them. All right, so that's all for today, for real this time. So until tomorrow, keep calm and keto on.